flex game returns to Las Vegas, and they were not ready. They didn't play any. I mean, it was just a ho-hum game. It was tit for tat for a little bit in the first set until Ruiz missed through it to Sanchito, of all people. Sanchito quickly got everybody else out. That was 5-2 first set. Second set, it looked bad. Curtis got caught by Sanchito, but then Sanchito had a missed throw to Charlie, and Charlie thought he could rally them from 4-1, but he couldn't. 5-2 second set, 10-4 win. Silverbacks looking good, making the Gold sweat. The Gold do not have the division wrapped up at all. They can get this win against the Diamonds. That'll help, but they'll take it till the 10th week to get this one wrapped up, folks. Dizzy Devils arrived in a surprisingly warm Amy Arena. We were able to open the roof and just let the sunlight stream in. Dizzy Devils were looking on point. First set, 5-2. McFadden strong, Ali C strong. Glenn Davies and Narrow Streets had some errors, led to that. Second set, it was tit for tat. McFadden messed up late. He could have had the game in his hands, catching Narrow Streets, but he misses a throw to Pascal, of all people. Catches it, and that's the end of that set. Final set, they're still in it. McFadden is really the workhorse of the whole team. Everybody knows that anyway. But he messes up again, misses a throw. And 5-3, Margay's win 12-11. Still alive for the division title through the 10th week if the Empire lose to the Sea Dogs this week. Remarkable first winning season in 11 seasons. I mean, they're really turning things around there. The Empire have done it. They have won their division for the second year in a row, beating the Sea Dogs in a wet London. 2 sets, 10-5. Sea Dogs just weren't ready. They made so many mistakes. The Empire made a couple mistakes on the hands of Richard. But first set, Parker getting it going up front. Vito played pretty strong for the Sea Dogs, but Brass finished it off. 2 catches, 2 outs. A catch, 2 throws, and 2 outs. 5-3. Second set, Vito tried to come out and throw strong to Thompson. Thompson caught it. He would later get caught by Tamp, actually showing some leadership. But it was just too hard. Everybody got their licks in for the Empire. This team's really been working on their chemistry lately. And the Empire face the Skylarks next week for the number 1 title. It will be great. Maybe it's a championship preview. This team's going to be absolutely thermonuclear cold fusion with 5 power players, sir. We'll be waiting. It was a very close game in Diamond Beach. First set was all Sebastian. 4 throws, 4 outs, and a catch. Jay Woods doing work for the Golds, trying to level up. But it was 5-4. It was just back and forth. Mussman got caught by Sebastian. Mussman thought he had the first points of his season. Sebastian caught it, won the set. Second set was all Travis. 3 throws, 3 outs, 2 catches. Everybody else played pedestrian for the Diamonds. Final set was kind of tense. Simeon played okay. Pelletier played okay. I mean, all their guys played fine, but the game wasn't breaking until Renier had a bad throw. Jay Woods catches it. They get the upper hand and close it out 5-3. Sebastian was ineffective in the final set. Couldn't get the needed catch. The Golds still have to win or wait for a Silverbacks loss to win the division. On pins and needles about that one because they are at the edge of the rankings. Even with this win, I mean, they do not win well. They haven't won well all year, but they're 7-2, so they do win. They're probably in the playoffs. They shouldn't fret, but they're the clear favorite for the play-in if they don't get the division title. Pretty quick one in Chicago as the Reapers came in, faced the division rivals. First set, Miller played very well. Boris played well. James did have a wrinkle though with a bad throw. 5-3. Dante shut down. Second set, Miller started out well. Willis couldn't catch Willis's bad ball, and then threw a bad one to Willis. Willis caught it, got him out. Started activating things for the Gremlins. Dante even got in on the action, but Reapers played pretty just consistent, good ball, good talent, because they're a good talented team. But next week they play the Pharaohs, I believe, and that will be a match. That will be a play-in of a play-in right there. Both teams needing the victory to advance. The Skylarks are Southern Division champs, first team to clinch the division championship and clinch a spot in the playoffs with that quick and good win over the Toros. Toros didn't have any game breakers. Lawrence Reed shut down. Raekwon was a workhorse, but he didn't change the game. First set was not tit for tat. Lawrence messed up. Raekwon got it started. It was 1-1. And then the Skylarks took off when Maurice had a bad throw. Maurice caught Raekwon, had a bad throw to Lawrence, but Lawrence messed up and had a bad throw. He dodged and missed a bad throw. Hallstrom catches, and that's just downhill from there. 5-1. Second set, it was absolutely tit for tat. Raekwon was just being fed, and Skylark started with it first, so it was just tit for tat 5-4. Raekwon couldn't catch Keith to end the game. The Cats needed a strong win versus the Dragonfish, and they sure got one. It was pretty brutal. Dragonfish started it off with a missed throw by K-Smith. Ausonio got the wheels churning, and Thomas had a bad throw. I mean, this team had so many errors. They're just the error squad. This hasn't been a 10-1 victory all year. They just play terrible. The second set, more of the same, 3 errors. Ausonio set the crowd on fire with a catch of a good throw by Thomas, actually, but bad Cats play the Margays next week. They need that win. They're trying to get the biggest win they could this week to put them if not ahead of the Pharaohs and Reapers, able to control their own destiny with a win or loss so they don't get behind a 4-6 team. And I think they've accomplished that. The Midwest has been decided, folks. It is the Scarlet Ember coming out over the rival Interceptors in a 2-set match, which was tense. I mean, they played efficiently. Both teams played very well. And the Scarlet Ember wrote on the back of Sven again. You can count on him. He's having a spectacular year. First set was tit for tat until Sven caught Kyle. Kyle, he's so efficient. He's a robot, but he needs to be desired. He can't change a game. 5-3. Second set, Kyle gets out early, but the crowd came alive when Sven threw a bad one to Ricky. Ricky catches it, ties the game up. It's 1-1. Nozar versus Ricky. Nozar gets a good throw off. Ricky can't catch it. Scarlet Ember win 10-7. Scarlet Ember get that automatic spot in the playoffs. Interceptors hoping they don't fall behind the Margays in the rankings and accidentally have to play into the playoffs.